and welcome to this edition of The Boston Show. I'm your host, Francesco Tartaglia. Last week in Boston, the 140th Swan Boat season is officially open in the city of Boston. Mayor Walsh was there to celebrate the end of winter in this yearly tradition.
We know that spring and summer are coming when we're here doing this great event.
He was joined by BPS students at the Public Garden Lagoon for their first ride. The annual ride is made possible by the Paget family, owners and operators of the Swan Boats first launched by Irish immigrant and shipbuilder Robert Paget. Mayor Walsh greeted Operation Thank a Vet volunteers at the Vine Street Community Center in Roxbury. The canvassing program involves teams of 3 to 4 people visiting veterans' homes throughout the city to thank them for their service. In many cases, this can be the first time a veteran has received thanks in many years.
Last year when we did this, I hit a home, and I hit the home with Quincy, who works here for the Veterans Affairs Office, and the guy invited us in his house and just started breaking down crying, and had said it was decades since someone had said thank you to him.
Last year, the operation reached hundreds of veterans, and this year's program aims to reach thousands more. The mayor himself went to visit some of the locations, along with Commissioner of Veterans Affairs Giselle Sterling and Chief of Health and Human Services Felix Arroyo. Boston real estate firm City Realty is donating brand new Google Chromebooks to the McKay School in Umana Middle School in East Boston. The gesture is part of their City Kids initiative, which means to provide children of Boston with resources and educational experiences to expand their worldview.
These students will now have the opportunity to travel on the information superhighway because of the incredible generosity of our community partners.
This will mark the second year in a row City Realty has given Chromebooks to students. Last year, they presented 100 Chromebooks to students in Roxbury.
Take this technology that's really important for the future, for your future, and take it to learn and use it as a real learning tool.
Since its inception in 2012, participants have received educational items yearly, such as subscriptions to National Geographic and tickets to the Museum of Science in 2013. In 2014, students who won a writing contest received iPad minis to aid their studies. In celebration of Earth Day, Mayor Walsh threw out the first pitch at Fenway Park for the Red Sox game against the Tampa Bay Rays. Also highlighted before the game were some of the city's green initiatives, such as the Park Serve Cleanup Program and the Boston Shines program. Wally the Green Monster was even there to unveil Hubway's new Red Sox-themed bikes. With temperatures approaching 70 degrees, it was a great day at the ballpark. With spring starting up in the city, Boston Shines is taking center stage. Over the next 3 weekends, volunteers from around Boston will be hitting different neighborhoods to clean up the city. April 22nd and 23rd, volunteers will be in Jamaica Plain, Hyde Park, Rosendale, Roxbury, West Roxbury, Fenway, Mission Hill, and Mattapan. April 29th and 30th, volunteers will be in Bay Village, Downtown, Chinatown, Beacon Hill, Back Bay, South End, and South Boston. May 6th and 7th, volunteers will be in Allston, Brighton, Dorchester, West End, Charlestown, East Boston, and the North End. To register and help out, please visit cityofboston.gov/ONS/Boston Shines. Mayor Walsh offered welcoming remarks at the 2016 Forum on Future Cities, Bits and Bricks, which is hosted by MIT's Sensible City Lab and the World Economic Forum. The purpose of the forum is to explore how big data and digital technology intersect with our urban environments.
Our universities, our nonprofits, our businesses, and our public sector, we are working together.
Main areas of focus for the conference included utilities, transportation, construction, and responsive environments. The city continued to celebrate Earth Day with the annual Greenovate Awards. The ceremony was held in the State Street Pavilion Room at Fenway Park and honored 14 Greenovate Award winners for their achievements in environmental sustainability. Applicants are comprised of individuals, businesses, community groups, nonprofits, and institutions around the city. Nominations focus on recent projects or practices that demonstrate leadership in climate action. This is the 10th anniversary of the city's Greenovate Boston Awards. To watch any event covered in its entirety, stay tuned to Boston City TV. And to watch all new episodes of The Boston Show, tune in at 11 a.m. on Saturday mornings. Thanks for joining us on this edition of The Boston Show.